How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ass Hat Podcast on YouTube. And give me 2 seconds here. I got to crack a drink open. Whew. Can y'all believe this, man? It is almost Thanksgiving, and it's hot enough. I got my air running. It's nighttime. It's like 7 o'clock at night, roughly. Oh, but I ain't done one of these in a long while. As y'all know, I mention every once in a while. Got a group of friends. We gather together. Well, before the virus, we gathered together a lot more often. We played board games. These friends, they happen to live in a rural area where you can't get internet. Like, you can get dial-up and that's it. They don't want to pay a fortune for cable, which I don't blame them. Matter of fact, I don't even think, cable does go out that way. They don't want to pay a fortune for satellites. They have, just an antenna. And many a nights is spent going over there and just playing whatever board game. Just started off, we're playing stuff like Clue and Hungry Hungry Hippos, because it's usually 2 to 3 couples and like a couple of single people. About 5 of us. And we try to play stuff where, like, if their kids want to join in, they can too. Because they got 2 kids. One's 5 and one's about 11, I'm guessing. Sorry, Landon, I can't remember your age, dude. But since the virus kind of shut everything down, we ain't got to have a board game night in quite a while. But what we do is we have a board game fun. Until the virus, every month, everybody throw in like $4 to $5, the main 5 of us, and that became the fund. And anybody found a game, that was inexpensive, you grab it and you get repaid out of the fund. So, and I'm hitting the dirt cheaps and the clearance aisles at Walmart and all that kind of stuff. So I was the one finding most of the games, and we found some great stuff. Like one I actually picked up through a store, Payday. It's like a classic board game I'd never played, and it's about money management. Really fun. We got a blast out. And then another one I picked up was Monopoly Gamer Edition, which is basically, it's a way to have Monopoly where the game doesn't last forever, and it's based around Mario Kart. All the little pieces are Mario and Luigi and all that, and we had a blast playing. We played the hell out of that, and we even played shit like Go Fish and poker, and and anytime I find a game for fairly inexpensive, I'll grab it to add to board game night. Well, not that long ago, probably about, as of recording, about 5 weeks ago, I was in my local Walmart. I had to go and pick up some prescriptions and food and household supplies. And, of course, I always go look at DVDs and Blu-rays. And I found, on the clearance aisle, this. Rolling Stone, Rock, Pop, R&B, and More. The rock and roll party game for anyone who's ever heard a song. Now, the price on it is $6. What I've learned about Walmart's clearance aisle is that a lot of times, stuff is even cheaper than the stickered price. And thankfully, where our clearance aisle is not too far from the only working price scanner I know of in the store. Used to be they were all over the store. You walk up to, you scan, find out the price yourself. Well, now I only know of one in the store that's still there and actually works. I walked up to it. I grabbed, okay, $6. That ain't bad for a board game, And, I'll take it out of my own pocket. I think we still have money in the board game fund. I think we probably still got like $20, $30 in there. But for $6, and it's music-based. This would be something we could all play because the main couple of the house that hosts it, they're younger. They listen to the radio, so they know top 40 stuff. Myself and my lady, she listens to the radio still, but she's more of a, I don't know how, she listens a little bit of everything still, but she's about 11 years younger than me. And then myself, y'all know me. I haven't listened to the radio or top 40 since, 94 or 97. I always can't remember exactly, but I'm more of I listen to a lot of punk rock, a lot of rap, some metal, a lot of what I call old country, real country, not the shit they play on the radio. And me, like shit like Florida Georgia Lines, that ain't country music. That is rock music marketed towards people and calling it country. But country, I'm talking about like, Johnny Cash, Hank Sr., Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, even Kenny Rogers. He's a little poppy, but I don't mind him. And then, for modern stuff, pretty much the only modern country artist I listen to with any regularity is Hank 3. But here we go. I'm opening this up to see what's in here. Got my trusty old knife here. So let's cut this sumbitch open. This looked good. I was like, this is something we could all play, and, it should be fun. So let's see. Oh, I love it already. Look at this. What's it say on the back here? For those about to play, we salute you. Assemble a group of friends to get ready for a music showdown. After opening with a quick-fire buzzer battle, race the collected discs from all 8 genres by describing and humming them for your team to guess. Okay, rock stars, it's showtime. like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Guitar neck and frets and all that. You know, hold on. Let's tip this out. Oh, okay. That's cards. Oh, even came with a sticker. Hey, I always love stickers. I'm a sticker person. We got our instruction book. Be the first thing to collect an artist from all 8 musical categories: vintage, 60s and earlier, 70s, 80s, 90s, double zeros, and tens. All-time best-selling artists and rock gods. Okay. Once I get past the 90s, I'm going to be horrible at this. Split into 2 teams of 2 players or more. So, okay. One word. Describe the artist of your team using one carefully chosen word. You can repeat the word, but don't change it. Example, describe in Prince. Purple. Speak, not sing a lyric from the artist. If you don't know one, just make it up. For example, angry, angry, we hate the queen and wear safety pins in our nose. I don't know where the safety pins are. That's the Pistols, the Sex Pistols. Hum it. Hum the track from an artist. Okay, so, we need batteries. I have to get some batteries. Let's see what the board looks like. Move that out of the way. Let's see what this board. Oh, look at that. That's like an amp, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. One word, lyrics, and hum it. And okay, this should be pretty fun. And like I said, my girl, she's huge into music. She's like me. I mean, there's many a times where I've said it before, music saved my life many a times. You know, I mean, y'all that know me, if I'm out in public, I got earbuds in and I got music going because I don't handle crowds real well. I don't handle crowd noise. But with some music going, I can go out and deal with stuff. And I listen to a little bit of everything. I mean, pretty much any genre you name, I listen to at least some act from there. Okay, this is the stickers. Big Potato Games. I'll end up putting that on something. We got our buzzer. Ooh. Okay, then we guess out our artist cards, and I'll put my knife. Oh, look at that! That's a good sign right there. Ramones, first one. Woo, baby. You know, anybody that knows me well knows that is my absolute favorite band of all time. I got lucky. I got to see them 3 times before, they quit touring. Now, every time it was with, sadly, CJ on bass and even sadder, Marky on drums. I'm not a Marky Ramone. I think he's the worst drummer they ever had. I've heard, there are 3 other drummers I've heard, plenty with Tommy. Tommy was good. Elvis Ramone, Clem Burke, he only did, 3 or 4 concerts when I found bootleg recordings. He's not bad. I mean, he's not amazing, but he was not bad. My favorite drummer for them was Richie. Richie was amazing. Dude was just fast and tight. Okay, so we got, the Ramones, the Spice Girls, James Brown, Spandau Ballet, Coldplay, Florence and the Machine, I don't know who that is, Prince, Eminem, Bee Gees, Metallica, Earth, Wind and Fire, Miley Cyrus, Bon Jovi, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I think that was an 80s band, but okay. Mariah Carey, Kings of Leon, the Beach Boys, TLC. I just recently picked up a TLC CD. Muse, Culture Club, Janis Joplin, Madonna, Lady Gaga, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Black Eyed Peas. Oh man, old hippie Mike would be very happy because it's Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. R.I.P. hippie Mike. Rod Stewart. Oh fuck yeah, the Pixies. And see, I think of them as an 80s band. U2, Leonard Skinner, Chuck Berry, Bruce Springsteen, Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. It's got to diversify your bonds. Lana Del Rey. I don't know who that is. Elvis Costello, Shaka Khan, Kanye West, Aretha Franklin, Smashing Pumpkins, David Bowie. Fuck yeah, that's a rock god. Pharrell Williams. Talking Heads. They got it right. Talking Heads. Not the Talking Heads. Talking Heads. The Supremes. Aerosmith. Christina Aguilera. I actually like Christina Aguilera. That surprises people. Like, really? I think she's got a good voice. Good singer. Depeche Mode. Or as a friend of mine said, Depeche Mode. I found you some Depeche Mode VHS. Queen. Sublime. Not a big Sublime. The Velvet Underground. Oh, man. Woo! Another great one. That should be a rock god. The Carpenters, Arctic Monkeys. I can't name you an Arctic Monkeys song. Let's see what's on these other ones real quick. Man, I can't wait to play this now. This is the head-to-heads. There's only a couple of artists. Okay, I'll do the artist ones. Pink Floyd, another one I'm not big on. Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton's not bad. He's head to head. Songs that mention a city. Songs that contain the word you. Songs that contain the word day. Songs that contain the word love. Songs that mention a woman's name. Songs that contain the word we. Songs containing the word house. Songs containing the word she, my. Songs that mention a type of weather. Songs that mention an animal. Maggie. Maggie. Would you like a song about you? Maggie, Maggie. Why you bugging? Yes, I know it's Mary, Mary, but songs that mention outer space. Songs that contain the word dream. Okay. Songs that mention a body part. Would Ice Cube's variant of My Adidas called My Penis work? My penis. Songs performed by the Rolling Stones. Ooh. Songs mention Day of the Week. Songs mention a country night. TV theme song. I'd be really good at that. Songs from musicals. Songs in a foreign word. Songs performed by Queen. Okay. I'm liking this. Songs with a one-word title. Okay. Let's see what these other ones are. Anything? Nope, that's it. And I looked it up. This is normally like a $25 game, which means board games are not cheap anymore. That's what blows my mind. Back when I was a kid, that was the, you know how it is. You're in school, you get invited to a guy or a girl you go to school with birthday party, you get them a board game. Because board games back then, $5, $4 to $5. I mean, Monopoly was an expensive one. That was like $7. Now, Monopoly's like $25. Board games have gotten expensive. And I get a lot of my games from Dirt Cheap. Go to Dirt Cheap and pick them up, pay next to nothing. But like one of our favorite ones to play is called What the Face. And you have pictures of people and you got cards and you got a match. Like, possibly a serial killer. You match it to the face and people vote on it because these all are okay. Foo Fighters, Fleetwood Mac, Tina Turner, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, the Sex Pistols, Elton John, Lordy, I'm guessing, the Flaming Lips, Jeff Buckley, Alex Cooper, Grateful Dead, Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, Rihanna, Guns N' Roses, Bob Dylan, Bjork, The Police, The Killers, Joan Jett, The Clash. Oh, I love The Clash. AC/DC, Nina Simone. I know the name. Rick Astley. Really? Rick Astley. Dude has one song that everybody knows because of the Rick roll. Justin Bieber, Linkin Park, Carole King, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Neil Young, the 1975, okay, Motorhead, Johnny Cash, oh yeah, Jay-Z, I'm not a Jay-Z fan, Jimi Hendrix, The Smiths, Elvis Presley, Kendrick Lamar, I know the name, My Chemical Romance. I just learned recently Gerard Way, Umbrella Academy, a couple other comics, it was the lead singer of My Chemical Romance. I didn't know he was a singer. I thought he was a comic guy. Iron Maiden, Phil Collins, The Animals, The Strokes, Santana, Queens of the Stone Age, Simon & Garfunkel, Drake, Weezer, Billy Joel, Wham. Okay. Going up this last pack, and that'll be the end of this. Wow, this is going on longer than I thought it would. But this is like one that'd be fun and everybody could play. I mean, I do enjoy some really intense games. Like I like Carcassonne. Was it Puerto Rico, Diplomacy, but the group we play with, some of the people would play, some wouldn't, so we got to kind of find stuff like this, more party-style games. And there's a lot of good ones, and they're always fun. We sit around. I'm not a drinker. I'm really not. Everybody else there does drink. So sit around, have a couple of drinks, just kind of relax. Good way to spend the evening. Inexpensive, The Rolling Stones, Lionel Richie, Missy Elliott, George Michael, Blondie, Whitney Houston, Ed Sheeran. Am I the only one that thinks Ed Sheeran looks like Ralph Malph from Happy Days Kid? The Kinks, Black Sabbath. I had my Black Sabbath shirt on the other day. Got called. I was in line at a grocery store I don't go to normally. I had on a pair of sandals, blue jeans, and Black Sabbath shirt, and a bandana wrapped around my lower half of my face because I'm trying my best to make sure if I have anything, I'm not spreading it. And I'm standing, I got my earbuds in. The people behind me in line is two very overweight people that, looked like their family tree, was dead and like the branches intertwined. They looked inbred. I hear one of them go, "Look at that godless commie hippie in front of us." So I popped out my earbud and turned around and was like, "What?" I got called a hippie because I had sandals on. I got called godless because I'm wearing a Black Sabbath shirt. I got called a commie because I believe the virus is real. Yeah. Barbara Streisand, Duran Duran, Blink-182, Amy Winehouse, Joni Mitchell, Steely Dan, Celine Dion, Leonard Cohen. Oh, I love me some Leonard Cohen. The Eagles. Fuck the Eagles. Brian Adams, Avril Lavigne. I actually like Avril Lavigne. Sly and the Family Stone, Ariana Grande. Never heard her sing. Led Zeppelin. Fuck Led Zeppelin. The Doors. Okay, they're not on Rock Gods, thankfully. Tears for Fears, Marvin Gaye, Green Day, Britney Spears, Neil Diamond, Nicki Minaj. I couldn't name yourself. Iggy and the Stooges. Fuck yeah. Cyndi Lauper. George Strait? Whoa. John Mayer, Deep Purple, Van Morrison, The Cranberries, Garth Brooks, okay. Dolly Parton, Alt J, no idea, Stevie Wonder, Buddy Holly, ooh, you look just like, I know that's Weezer. The White Stripes, Vampire Weekend, Cher, Arcade Fire, Adele, Radiohead, Nirvana, and the Beatles. You know, this looks really good. This looks like a really good game. Good selection of artists, so, you know, I don't know if you're Walmart having it. This definitely worth, even if it's $6, definitely worth it. So, you know, get your ass down to your Walmart. Let's see if they got this. You know, give it a play. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait till we have board game night again. We're talking about maybe doing it again sometime soon and just not having a big group over. You know, having like 5 of us, you know, and just be as safe as we can. But hope everybody enjoyed that. If you did, give me that thumbs up. And I'm going to give some shout outs real quick. Shout out to Highlander Wrestling Show. If you enjoy wrestling and wrestling history, this is ran by my buddy Brandon McBride. He does not put episodes out on a set schedule. Just whenever he gets an idea, he films it. And he's either showing some interesting stuff from his wrestling collection. Dude has a wrestling collection like you wouldn't believe. Or he's talking about different wrestlers that he loves and going a little history on them. Very well done. It's, you know, it's amateur videos. You know, he's not a professional, but he does a great job on it. Definitely worth checking out. And if you listen to podcasts, I'm going to give a shout out to 2 real quick. First one, Unpaid Programming. This is ran by a bunch of friends up in the Pittsburgh area. Lawrence Watson's one that got me into. I've been friends with Lawrence for quite a while. If you remember, you know, this is Ass Hat Podcast. You remember the old actual Ass Hat Podcast, the audio podcast? Lawrence showed up on one episode that came out, and there's one that got recorded and never came out. He's a stand-up comedian in the Pittsburgh area. It's him and a bunch of his friends, and they do comedic takes on current events, sports. They even talk wrestling. And one of the things they're doing, and they haven't done it in a little while, they're doing a radio drama based around the wrestlers, because Lawrence is the only one that still keeps up with wrestling. The rest of them don't, but based around the 80s and 90s wrestlers they remember is Jake the Snake and Macho Man as private detectives. It is great. It's like film noir mixed with wrestlers. Somebody's going around killing wrestlers using finishing moves. And the other one I want to shout out, and yeah, I know this is kind of cheesy and, you know, gauche. I'm shouting out podcasts I'm on, but the King of Wrestling podcast. If you love independent wrestling, or if you want to get into independent wrestling, you know, you watch WWE and AEW and Impact and all them, but you want to know what else is out there. Every Tuesday and every Friday, Tuesdays are interview episodes. Every Tuesday, Brandon Turner, the main host, and sometimes me, Corner if I'm available, get somebody involved in the independent wrestling scene, and talk to them from anywhere from just a 20-minute interview to sometimes they're over an hour. Always fun to listen to. Fridays is called Around the Indies. I'm on every one of those unless something happens, like I'm sick or something. I've missed one episode since I joined the cast. Brandon and I cover independent wrestling news. We talk about upcoming events in our general area, which would be Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama. And we even mention shit out in Texas. Then we cover these weekly independent wrestling event shows like Ring of Honor, which every wrestling fan's heard of Ring of Honor. Major League Wrestling, MLW Fusion, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, Diamond Championship Wrestling, which is on Facebook, and it's a Mississippi-based fed. They're based down in Pascagoula, Mississippi, is where their main home base is. They put up a weekly show, and it's not bad. And then our current favorite right now, Limitless Wrestling. They're on IWTV, which is basically the independent wrestling version of the WWE Network. And every Wednesday at 6 p.m. our time. And also they put these shows up at the same time and stream them on Facebook. It's set up in Orono, Maine, which I only knew about Orono thanks to Stephen King. And it's some of the best talent you have never heard of. People like Basic Becca, Ashley Vox, and her sister Demi Exo, who are part of this team called the Sea Stars. Davey Ann, who is one of the toughest, most amazing women wrestlers I've ever seen. Eric Johnson, Maine's Mutant Mastodon. Reminds me of Vader. And then my personal favorite up there, old Dirt Dog himself, Dirty Doug Weiser. Imagine if this old hobo, they found an old hobo living in an abandoned trail out in the middle of the woods of Maine. And they threw a lucha mask on him and taught him to wrestle. But, check out both the shows. You can find them on, iTunes. I listen to them off Podcast Addict. They're on iTunes or on Amazon. Give it a listen. And like I said, hope you enjoy it. And thanks everybody for watching. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.